Hello guys, this is turn number 15 of Operation Hats. My name is 5-Star General and I am playing Comintern in this game. So let's start right away with the CCP. CCP has a 4 IPP to spend it on 1 artillery, and I have 1 combat move. So before we place this unit, let me just put it in Tsinghai because that's where the CCP unit will be. I will retreat from Shenzi because the Japanese are already stacking up their units here in Hopei. So there are 4 infantry, here's an artillery, another 4 infantry, so that's too much for me. That's why I decided to pick my 3 infantry or 4 infantry and 2 mountain infantry from Shenzi, leaving only behind the 2 militias here. They will defend, and I will attack the cavalry here in Tsinghai. So as this is mountain territory, I have 2 dice at a 2 and 4 dice at a 1, and the cavalry is defending with a 2. Let's go to the battle board. Whoops, sorry. So as mentioned, so this is 1 and 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is my attack here. Let's put the cavalry, the Japanese, right here so we can roll that in the very same roll here. Let's see. I see that the cavalry caused a hit, so I'm losing an infantry. Oh, sorry. That's a really bad start. Of course, I will try it again. And I see I have a hit here and no casualty this turn, so I lose an infantry, he's losing a cavalry. I think Japan is really happy about that outcome. Quite sure about that because I am losing a very important unit here. Well, okay, that's what it is. Let me place a roundel here real quick. Okay, besides that, no more non-combat moves. As mentioned, I will place the artillery in Xinjiang because that's the place I have to do it. So now we have to roll for recruitment, and I have 4 territories. That means I need a 4 or less. Let's just place the die right here and I give it a try. Let's hope for the best. That's an 8. So I failed. Okay, that's about CCP. Besides that, you still get 4 IPP, 2 for Shenzi and 2 for the bonus income for the national objective here. So CCP ends the turn with the same number as before. We are still at 4 IPP. Lovely. All right, let's talk about Russia. Russia starts with 49 IPP. Let's check out the tech rolls because I did that already on Discord, and I was quite successful this turn. I got 2 out of 3, so I finished advanced mechanized, and I also finished jet fighters. I only failed for strategic rockets, so that's only 1 successful die here left to get the victory point, and also get the jet fighter and a rocket here, which would be great. So that was really good, and that's why I'm now able to buy advanced mechanized infantry. So I spent 20 on 5 advanced mechanized. I spent another 10 on 2 Katyushas, another 10 on 2 T-34s, 4 IPP on 1 advanced artillery, and I will upgrade 2 militias and I will save 1. So that's all what is left here. So let's talk about combat moves. Now I am not entirely sure if this is possible. I need to cross-check, to be honest, because the Danish Strait, I'm not sure if it is allowed for me to move my sub through this strait. I will figure it out during the turn. So this is only about convoy raiding. So let me check this out. Submarines can move through closed straits, but not closed canals. So I can move through straits, so that is pretty clear, which is great for me. So I will move one sub to A12, and I will do the convoy raid here. So one up here. I think I will move this sub to A8, and we'll do the convoy raid there. And now I'm missing a die. Where's the D6? I think there was one there. Okay, let's do that later. Another combat move, I will attack Kola again with the militia from Karelia. I will also bring the tactical bomber to the battle, 2 fighters, and 2 T-34s from Leningrad, as well as another 2 mechanized from Leningrad as well. So I have to take it this turn. I have to. So I was waiting for quite a long time to take that. So I hope I can manage to get it this turn, because it's Tundra. It's only that the attack lasts only for 1 turn. So that's a bit weird here. So I hope I can take it this turn with these units you see here on the board. I will also attack southern Finland with everything I have in Vaipuri province, except the militia, of course. So this is 1 advanced artillery and 5 of the infantry units here. And Germany is defending with a militia, if I see that right. Sorry, the Russian roundel has to stay here. Let's flip that. So that's about the combat moves here. And now I was thinking back and forth. Will I attack Eastern Poland, yes or no? At the end I decided nope, I won't do that. I will attack Bessarabia instead, because the fortification here is kind of scary, and by moving down to Bessarabia I can bypass that maybe next turn. So of course he can build another fortification between Bessarabia and Eastern Poland. But if he keep his stack here in Eastern Poland, I think I should be able to take out Central Romania. Well, if he moves down all of his units here from Eastern Poland into Romania, I will have a hard time in Romania to get that. But then I can maybe move up to Eastern Poland and do some other things there. So let's see. What I will do is I will bring all of the 98 to Bessarabia. I will bring all of these units here, so in total 4 Marines and 2 infantry to Bessarabia. I will bring all of the units in Kiev except this fighter. So we're talking about 2 T-34s, 2 mechanized and 2 Katyushas. And I will also bring the 94th into Bessarabia. So this is really kind of an all-in. I'm quite confident, and this militia cannot stop these 2 groups here, together with the group from Kiev. And yeah, that's about it for combat moves, I guess. So let me cross-check this. So we talked about Bessarabia, we talked about convoy raiding, 2 attacks up here in the north. Let me cross-check about what's going on here. I don't think I have an attack here. Yes, so there's no attack planned for this turn in Siberia. We'll move some things back and forth, but yeah. Let's do combat move first. And let me get a D6 so we can start with the convoy raiding here. Let's just bring those D6s to convoy raids. So let's start right here. So the maximum damage here on that line is 2, I think. Yeah, it's 2. So let's see what we can do here. Russia is red, Germany is black, so 1 damage on that line. And let's go down. Here I can do maximum damage of 3. And yeah, 0. Okay. That was big bunch of nothing. At least one IPP. Better than nothing, right? So I will just keep that die here. Let's change it to value 1, and this one we can delete. So 1 damage on the on this sea line here. All right. Next up, the battle in Kola. Now in Kola we have tactical, 2 fighters, 2 T-34s, and 2 mechanized and a militia, and against a single infantry. Okay, let's go down to the battle board. Let's do that real quick. I hope finally I can finish this thing here, this battle. T-34s, we have them right here. So these are the green dice. The dark green is are the T-34s. Then we have 2 mechanized and a militia. So let's start with these dice here. It should be enough to cause 1 hit. Yes, there's a hit with the fighter, there's a hit with the tactical, another hit with the T-34. So Germany defends with a 4 in Tundra. Let's see if they can cause a hit, but finally back on track. No casualty here. That is good news for the Russians. Finally take back this important territory here. So in Kola we have now the militia, we have the 2 mechanized and 2 T-34s. Yeah, fighters will land in Smolensk, so they have enough range. They can fly from Leningrad, 1 to Karelia, 2 to Kola, and then back 1, 2, 3 back into Smolensk. Alright, next battle is in southern Finland. This time I have a first strike with advanced artillery and against the militia and 5 infantry. Alright, let's go back to the battle board. I hope that my artillery will fix that for me. There's an advanced artillery here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. So let's start with the artillery. Oh, sorry, not the, I'm only talking about the blue one here. That's a hit, so there's no casualty taken. Germans can defend against the first strike here. Gone is the militia, gone is the roundel, and the Russians are proud to take that territory from the Germans. So there's an advanced artillery and 5 infantry here. Not bad. Not a bad start. I think we can delete all of this, most of it. Another combat, and that's the most obvious one here. I think I should be able to take that. I have, if I count them right, I have here in total 12 Katyusha. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 Katyushas and 1 regular artillery and 1 advanced artillery. I guess I should be able to take territory only with my first strikes. So 5 Katyushas, and we need some more. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We have an advanced artillery here, and let's take a regular artillery here. Let's forget about all that. And I'm quite confident that there is a hit with one of these dice. Yeah, there's a 3, 4, 3, 5. Yeah, more than enough. I think I see just 6 here, another one here. So no casualty as well. Bessarabia is ours. This militia is gone, and as mentioned, I will bring lots of stuff here to Bessarabia. All right, that means I think that was the last combat, right? So let's do non-combat movement. So first of all, I will bring these units, as mentioned, they were also part of the battle here. I will bring those units to the board. Oops, that was not the right. Okay, I should lock the major factory here. Apologies. So what we do is the Katyushas are now here on the board. So we can place them here. We have more Katyushas. I see it's mostly about fixing here, fixing everything. Another 3 Katyushas right here. So as mentioned here, it's 12 Katyushas, 2 more T-34s, part of the battle here in Bessarabia. Alright, and now we can do the non-combat moves. First of all, the ships which were in port here in southern Ukraine, they move to M12 and go in port in Crimea. Sorry. Subs are still here, doing nothing, can't cross the Turkish Strait, so nothing to do for them. But what I will do is I will move these 2 from Taurida into southern Ukraine. There's a possibility that he might want to blitz through, so it could slow me down a bit. But I will move these 2 to southern Ukraine. Besides that, I will rail the fighter to where's my factory? It's here in Chita. I will move the militia from Karulan into Chita. I will move the militia from Central Mongolia into Karulan. This one from Angara goes to Central Mongolia. And yeah, so this border is closed. There's just the units here in Suyan, which could theoretically go into that direction here. And I still have 1 rail movement left to do, and that's the infantry from northern Russia, also goes into Chita. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry and 2 mountain infantry, a fighter and a militia. To have a force big enough to defend against the Japanese army. I'm not in the shape of attacking him here, so I just want to hold the lines. What else? We have these 2 infantry. Let me take a look into this area. That looks quite good, so I think I should be able to just move it into Leningrad. Yeah, there's still the 74th Army here, the marker, but not many units around, so we might be able to just do it without that marker, right? So just these 2 units are in Leningrad at the moment. I will also bring this militia up here from northern Belarusia. I forgot one thing. I forgot a combat move. Sorry guys, this is a walk-in. So I wanted to take Latvia with one of these guys here in Podlakia, if you allow me. Or actually no, it was what I want to do here. So sorry, it was the mechanized. It should have moved through northern into Belarusia, into Latvia. I hope it's okay. This is not a change of income here, so I hope it's not a big thing. To do now these 6 infantry, they will move into Lithuania. Of course, all of them are falling down here. And now we have another mechanized infantry, and this mechanized infantry is moving 1 and 2 into Podlakia. All right, so we just have the fighters here. Let me check the situation now. 3 fighters right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5 sixes. You know what? The militia, which was here in northern Belarus, just moves into Smolensk rather than moving into Leningrad. So that should be about it. The militia from North Caucasia will move into Transcaucasia. I can have 5 militias here, so that's okay. Is there anything else I need to move? Now, Western Ukraine is empty, but it's not right. It was the 98th Army. Ah, there's the mistake. 1 militia was part of the army here in Western Ukraine. Of course, it cannot move outside home territory. That's why it has to stay here in Western Ukraine. We still have this unit in Kursk, but I think that's okay because there was a transport plane somewhere here. I think I saw it. Where was it? It was lurking around somewhere here in this area. Yeah, I might have missed that. Yeah, never mind. We just leave it like that. Keep the militia here in Kursk. We did the non-combat movement also in Siberia. And that means we can go to placement of units, shall we? Alright, so we have 2 militia upgrades and these guys here. No, that's a quick one here. One unit, that's the advanced artillery, goes into Chida. Just want to have another unit which is good in attacking. So we need another one here, and now all of these guys, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 units, will go into Kiev. And here I can use my 74th Army, and we'll place all of these guys. Should be enough space here, right? Okay, so now in Kiev we have these units here, 5 advanced mechanized, 2 T-34s, 2 Katyushas. So they are pretty versatile. I can throw them against Eastern Poland or go into Bessarabia to do something against the Germans and the Italians. Alright, what else? Can't do anything here in Leningrad, it's still damaged. But I think this is it. Yeah, 2 more militia upgrades. Sorry, I missed that. The militia will be upgraded here in Chida. So I have another infantry, which will help defend against the Japanese. And 1 more militia upgrade will be in... wait a second, I think I have 1 up here. Yeah, I will upgrade this militia here in Kola. All right. Yeah, I think that is it. Let's check out the income change. I get 1, which was from Kola, another one from southern Finland. And Bessarabia is worth 1. So in total that's 3 from the Germans, 3 down the Germans, 3 up the Russians. Let's check this out here. I go back to 49. Germans are down to 65. And my bonus income, get propaganda +3 Lend-Lease. Now that's something I need to check. Was there a Axis submarine on the convoy line? I don't think so. There's nothing here. Okay, now it depends if US allows me to receive that. Besides that, I get my bonus income from the cities, and that must be free, I guess. Let me cross-check that. Yeah, +3. So this is 49 +3, it's 52. That is good news for the Russians because we are getting closer to the end of the game and there's not much time left to do something, to achieve some points here, some victory points. I think, my personal opinion, it's already too late. So the Axis might win this game as the US were delayed for quite some time and now they don't have much time to have an impact on both theaters, in the European theater and the even more in Pacific theater. So Japan is still strong enough to fight against KMT, FEC, ANZAC, and also Russia and CCP. So let's see. Looks like an Axis victory, but we will do our very best to avoid that scenario. All right, I think this is it for the turn, guys. Thanks for watching, and I wish you a wonderful Easter weekend if there's no other turn planned for this week. Thanks, and have a good one. Bye-bye.